Good organised video. Today we have a pair of subscriber requests. I've got 4, which I've had for a while, so terribly sorry for not getting around to them as quickly as possible, folks. But this one was requested by Ale Ralex for the J1N1 twin-engine Japanese heavy fighter. Now I'm going to be brutally honest, I don't remember the last time I flew this aircraft. I believe this came out in 2016, and I honestly don't remember it. Like, it's been that long because I just don't use it because there's just that many better twin engine fighters. Don't get me wrong, this thing's good, but yeah. So the J1N1 is one of those planes that, as I said, I've completely forgotten about, but I do remember briefly what it was like. Excuse me there. And essentially, it's like a baby Key 45 when the Key 45 Co is just miles better. If I just put the Key 45 Co here, you go up to 0.3 of a BR increase. Excuse me. And you get a 20mm HO 3, which the HO 3 is not as good anymore, but it's still something. And you get 250 cals to back that up. You get much better performance, as you can tell by the stat card. And many people just skip the J1N1. They don't really fly it. And, well, let's see what it can do in my hands. So the second subscriber request I'm doing today is by I completely forgot to say his name. I think it's Chov, that because it's Serbian, I think. Um, he requested the Yak 2 KABB or whatever it is, the cab. Then we've got a subscriber request by him again for the I-16 Type 18, which I've got a talisman on, so we'll have to do that. And then I've got one from Peter Ryan for the RE 2001. He didn't specify which model, so I'm going with the Series 1. So anyway, let's jump in and let's see what we get up to in the J1N1. Let's have a look at my stat card, because then I can remember a bit more, hopefully. J1N1. Here we are, 2 to 1, well, pretty much 2 to 1 KDR. I remember flying this thing when the P51A was given out, and I just kept getting spanked by those, so I'm starting to remember it now, so to speak. But this thing was one of those planes that, because of the P51A, it kind of ruined it for me, which is a big shame because I actually quite liked this thing back when I spaded it. Now, we do have the option of taking 260-kilo bombs. We're probably not going to take those. Universal 57.7s, APT in the back turret, and tracers in the 20mm, although I'm probably going to change that. There's only one problem, of course, the infamous CW2OP please nerf 21. Let's go for ground target ammo. Should we set bomb? Nah. I mean, it wouldn't really affect the aircraft performance-wise anyway. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Might come in handy. You never know. We might as well. Gives us extra points, I guess. Right, well, straight away it climbs a lot better than I remember it. So from what I remember about this aircraft, essentially the Japanese wanted something to be like a 1F or a BF-110. And essentially they looked to obviously take inspiration from the BF-110 and just essentially make their own aircraft, which they did, and obviously this is the result. The J1N1 couldn't really beat any single-engine Japanese, well, not Japanese, I don't know why you'd be fighting Japanese, but you wouldn't be able to beat many single-engine fighters in a dogfight. That's not what this thing's for. But obviously, since we've got the 60-kilo bombs on, which I believe drop us a pair, if I remember rightly, we're going to have to be more considerate. And it's... oh, I've just realised it's a bloody mixed game. Oh, God. Okay, J22B, which means they'll have it. B-18B with the bombs and the rockets. I think he's going to go and just fuck up anything, really. So we're going to try and avoid those B-18s if at all possible. And there's the most broken plane in War Thunder. I mean, look at that. I get an air spawn, and yet he's almost at my altitude. You cannot say that thing's not broken. J-22s are coming in now, so I honestly don't get why my team has just literally dove down to bomb the same convoys. I mean, they are baiting the fighters down, but... bruh. Forgot to mention about the back turrets, they're twin 7.7s apiece, so they could actually do some decent damage if we get lucky. The twin 7.7, well, the technically quad if you want to be technical about it, because it's two twin turrets. They were very special for the time, let's just say. I believe they did have problems with them as far as I remember, but even so. Yeah, sorry for not getting around to your subscriber requests, because I've had so many reviews to get through and stuff like that. And obviously with me starting a community choice, I've just completely forgotten about them, so I can only apologise. But if you've got any more requests, please do plonk them in the comments below and I'll get around to them as quickly as possible. We're going to be doing the subscriber requests rather quickly. Probably only one game apiece, so it depends on how the games go, really. I mean, we should be able to get a good game out of this one, because obviously all the altitude, well, the fighters are at low altitude. Okay, a hawk. If he's smart, he won't try and engage. But I want to engage him, so... oh, but this thing's a bit of a boat, isn't it? You see, I don't remember it, that's the thing. Yep, it's a bit of a boat. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what I crit, but we got something at least. Got a teammate above. Yep, Ki 43. Or Kai 43 or whatever. I'm just more worried about that where that CW21 is. Because we haven't seen him for quite some time. Oh, aircraft destroyed. I must have crit the tail or something. Right. CW21 is a priority target. That poor gladiator is actually trying to pull up for me. What a... are you really thinking that's going to work? Right, CW's just taken out the B-18A. That's not good. Right, I don't remember the lockup speed, so I'm not taking this thing past 300, that's for definite. Well, 300 if I can avoid it at least. Right, Gladiator can be last. I'm not too concerned about that. I can outspeed a Gladi. I'm just going to keep an eye on him though. The CW appears to have taken engine damage, so that's a benefit. Yeah, she's a bit of a boat at higher speeds and like in elevated maneuvers, so I've got to watch that. Let's see if we can get this buffalo. Buffaloes are very much liked by the Finns, that I do know. Well, not that one, because it's on fire. I mean, I hope you brought some marshmallows, mate. Let's see if we can finish off this hawk. Really, P-36? Or P-66 Vanguard? You scumbag. To be fair though, it is low tier, you're gonna get wankers like that who only care about their own self. And look, J22's trying to steal that. Yep, my gunner just fired off a burst to basically say fuck off. I like that. That's great. Well, not a bad result. There goes that CW, so that's the good thing. Gladi's on its own, so we might as well go for some... in fact, no, we'll drop our bombs on those AA trucks. Still not a bad result. Say it's been a long time since I've won this thing. To give you an idea, I still have a free repair on it. Enjoy! Probably not going to do too much, but you never know. 3 targets. I'll take it. Oh, that poor Gladi. That poor Gladi. J22B just murdered him. I'm sorry, but that J22B cannot stay at its BR where it is now. There's a lot of flak around here, that's fine. Yeah, we're down to 3 enemy planes, 2 of which have no points, I've just noticed, so... That might be a small issue, but to be honest, we've got plenty of ammo, so we can just clean up the ground targets at this point. There's one, J22. Not sure if it's an A or a B, because, well, he's done nothing. I'm not being funny, it's in a J22. We know what that thing can do. Well, you'll know when you see the reviews of them. So... But look, now he's coming over to try and help, quotation marks, his team. I mean, he's got a kill, but I bet it's on a bomber, if I had to guess. What's he going for? I mean, it's not like we have a Ki-43 trying to engage him right now. Look, he's just taking head-ons. He's got to be a... Yeah, he's a B. He's a B. Alright, let's watch him, and turn his sharp. Yeah, it's a bit of a boat. I had to avoid that then. Nearly got shot by the P66. And he's gone. Lovely jabbly governor. Here we go. Oh, careful, careful. And there's another one. J22A, that's a bit of a concern. But to be honest, I really couldn't give any less of a shit because he doesn't realise that he's low on tickets, so... I mean, he's got 716 tickets left, and I don't think he realises that I'm actually down here fucking his day up, so... He can space climb all he wants and not help his team at all, because, well, we're gonna win at this rate. Yeah, I do have to say, this thing felt better now than what I remember it. That's for definite. Just keep an eye on him, keep an eye around me, because I don't know what's left. There's another plane, that's on the runway, that's got to be a biplane looking at it. So, we shouldn't be too concerned about anything. But I'm not going to fire the cannon, I'm only going to fire the MGs. Because, well, I kind of need the cannon. Really? That should have killed that. Quick, cheeky cannon burst. Yeah, you'll notice then, I had to roll the plane to fire the 7.7s in the turret. Because the dead zone won't allow me to fire through the tail. Because if you look at the turrets, they're quite close together in terms of the guns. And in order for the guns to fire directly on the tail's, shall I say, rear area, in order for that to happen, it would actually have to shoot my own tail, which isn't healthy for the aircraft. Well, our team's now got a good setting point, shall we say. So that's alright. Yeah, I'm not going to dive in and vulture that guy, because I don't know if he's playing the J out and rejoining the battle game, which he might be. So let's go see if we can help against this J22. But I don't get what this guy's accomplished, because, like, yeah, you've killed, what, one player? No, 2 players? Well, that's his third. But your team needed you far before that, and now he's just been set on fire by the Hurricane. And there he goes. What was the point? Alright, let's head back to base. I'll let the team know. Let's have a look. Does he do it a lot? Nah, I don't know. But what's he doing in a biplane if he's not even going to help his team? I mean, it really doesn't matter because we're going to win in like 2 minutes, so... Yeah, this thing feels better, that's for definite. Like, it does handle like a boat in certain maneuvers, but... I mean, look at the size of this thing. It's quite large for what it is. So... Let's just do a quick flyby for our AA vehicles and stuff like that, and our vehicle trucks and stuff. And what's ironic is, those are American trucks and half-tracks. That just tells you about Gouge's map design. Yeah, I have to say, not bad, and obviously it's the first of the twin engine that we're going to be seeing today, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. The Yak 2 I know is good, because I remember spading that. Oh, he finally J'd out, thank god for that. And lag, there we go. 2 air kills, 16 ground targets, 1 assist, which should have been my 3rd kill. But that selfish prick stole it. What we got? Battle trophy, and we got talisman? No, 30% off the A7AG1. No thanks. But yeah, other than that guy stealing the kill, not bad. I mean, it certainly could have been a bit better, because obviously the guns did spark a little bit, I noticed, but that's probably due to my belt selection. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really use Japanese cannons all that much. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys off. I hope to see you all in the Yak 2 video, which is coming up after this one, obviously. Where are we? Here we are. Well, we've got the talisman on the I-16 Type 18, but obviously we're going to be doing the Yak 2 first, because, well, this was asked before the Type 18. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed today's video on the J1N1, and I will see you all on the next one.